film the I Heart Spring tag. I saw Miss Glamorazzi did one the other day. I'm pretty sure she made up this tag, so I will actually write the questions below because I couldn't find them on any other video. I had to kind of go through the video and write them down as I went along, so I thought I will actually type up the questions below, which hopefully will be useful for anyone trying to find the questions like I was. And yeah, let's just get on with the video. Favourite spring nail polish. Now, automatically I thought Essie Absolutely Sure. I cannot find that anywhere. I don't know where I've put it, I've got no idea. But this is kind of a second favourite. I did do my pastel nails video the other week, which I will link below. Last week maybe. So I'll link that below. There's kind of 5 budget pastel nail polishes, all under £5. So I didn't include any Essie in there just because it was supposed to be kind of a drugstore video. However, that is absolutely my favourite spring nail polish. It's kind of a similar colour to this, but lighter. It's almost kind of a mint white, really, really pale mint colour. I also really like this, which is Model Zone Utopia. I really like these kind of just colour white shades, where they are just a colour. Really, really, really pastel, not too bright at all. They are super cute for spring, and this is one of my favourites as well. My must-have spring lip colour was an easy one to choose because it's probably my most worn lip colour of all. It's what I'm wearing right now, and it's the Miners Matte Factor in Peach. You will have heard me speak about this so much if you watch a lot of my videos. I love this stuff, and I don't know when it's ever going to run out. It just seems to keep going and going. I've had it for like maybe 2 years, and it just continues to give me product. It's bizarre, but I will definitely repurchase this when I run out because it's just amazing. It stays on my lips, just a really thin layer, gives me a really nice peachy colour, and the matte, it doesn't dry it out, it doesn't dry my lips out at all, the matte effect. Favourite spring dress was pretty tricky because here in the UK it is not really dress weather most springs, but especially this one. It is snowing outside right now. I do have a favourite spring dress. It's actually a maternity dress. I will insert a picture here. And I got it from H&M. I've worn it probably, I wore it so much whilst I was pregnant, but I've worn it probably just as much when we've had the weather for it. After being pregnant as well. It hangs really nicely. The fact that it was, because it was jersey material, the fact that it was a maternity dress makes no odds to the fact that I can wear it now. And it's just so comfortable. I really, really like it. Favourite flower? I don't actually know when this is in season, so I don't know if this has to be kind of a spring thing, but hydrangea is my favourite flower. I absolutely love them in purple or in white or green even, you can get them. They are definitely my favourite flower. I don't have any at the moment because well, do you know, I saw some in Asda the other day and I thought I have to get one of those. And I ended up getting my mum one for Mother's Day and thinking I'm going to go back and get one. And then they didn't have any, it was so annoying. But they were like potted plants. But they are, I'll insert a picture of a hydrangea for those of you that don't know what hydrangeas look like. But they are beautiful, kind of ball flowers. And yeah, just really, really pretty. And they are by far my favourite flower over roses, over everything. I like peonies, but I much, much prefer hydrangeas. Favourite spring scarf or accessory? Has to be accessory, and it would be this necklace. It's so pretty. It's actually new to me from Romwe, which is basically a brand. Lots of people have asked me in the past. It's a brand that works with a lot of bloggers, which is why, wow, we got really bright then. Which is why probably some of you will have heard of them, because they send certain bloggers kind of, they don't send them clothes, but they send them kind of gift vouchers to spend online. And I used to do that with them as well, but they started to be really demanding with kind of wanting me to mention them in videos and things, which I really didn't like. I'll only ever speak about things in videos that I really like. I don't like doing sponsored videos. I don't like to review things that have been sent to me on my YouTube channel. There are only 3 videos that I put up here a week, and I like them to be my kind of original videos for you, rather than this person's asked me to make this video. I really, really dislike doing that. So if I do it, it's kind of really, really rare. I used to do them for Buyer Power and people did not like it, so I thought I'm not doing that anymore, end of. Really long explanation of what Romwe was, but basically they wanted me to start making videos talking about their clothing and things, and that's just not me. So I don't do anything with them anymore, but I would still buy stuff from their store, which is one of these items I've just bought. And it's kind of a clover necklace. They do these similar things in America. I see them all the time on American blogs. Okay, I've shifted slightly because the light is driving me nuts. This is the thing when you film in natural light. It chases, it moves around. But anyway, the next question is favourite trend you are looking forward to this spring? Which is really difficult because I don't really follow trends. I'm not kind of a fashion blogger. I don't really do that kind of thing. So that is tough for me to answer, but I do really like the neon trend. It's not me, but it's kind of me stepping out of my comfort zone, and I really want to do the neon thing. I did recently do a blog post with an outfit that I did with this super neon jumper. I don't think that's going to be me. I think maybe I could do neon jeans, not neon too close to my face, and accessories I could do, but I really like it. Neon nails, neon lips, that kind of thing, maybe I'll kind of step into. But that's probably my favourite trend that is not new, but it's kind of continuing into spring. Favourite spring candle has to be Green Grass from Bath & Body Works, and this one looks really jacked up because it was actually sent to me. Oh, it smells so good. It was actually sent to me by a subscriber. I asked on Facebook maybe a year ago if anyone would be willing to send me a couple of candles from Bath & Body Works, because my Green Grass that I bought whilst we were in Vegas last March was running out and I really didn't want to run out completely. So she said yes, and she ended up sending me them, and then she wouldn't accept any money from me, which was frustrating because I wanted to pay her, but it was very, very generous of her, and I love them. She bought me 2, but because they'd been sent via air rather than me kind of putting them in my case, I don't know, they were in a different holding bay obviously, they kind of melted, they went really strange, and they were messy all on the outside. So that's why it looks a bit jacked up, but it smells exactly the same, and it is amazing. It does smell like green grass. It smells like a fresh summer day, and it's just my favourite scent for this time of year. Favourite body spray or perfume was an easy one as well. It's the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck. I'm almost halfway through this bottle and I'm so regretting not buying the 100ml one when it was on offer. Everyone kept saying it's only like £20 for the 100ml. I was like, yeah, I will. And there's always something else that you could spend that £20 on, and so I didn't get it, and now it's not on offer anymore. But I love it. It reminds me of Christmas because I got it at Christmas and I wore it a lot at Christmas. I didn't get it at Christmas. I got it in like September time, I think. But it reminds me a lot of Christmas because I wore it over that period of time, but I'm now wearing it all the time. It's just a really nice, sweet, fruity scent. She's brought out another one that I really want to try, but I've heard mixed reviews from people that like this one that maybe don't like that one, but I will buy it because I really want to try it, and this is amazing. I love it, and it's very inexpensive, so if you want to buy the big bottle, it's probably only like £30 or £40 for the 100ml anyway, full price. I definitely recommend that you go and give this a whiff at your local perfumery, Boots, Superdrug, whatever. What is spring like where I live? Well, as I mentioned earlier in the video, it is snowing today. I'm probably going to show you a little bit of a vista here, so just, you know, I'll insert that now. It is very, very snowy, and it has been for the last couple of days, but I remember a few years ago it actually did snow on Easter Sunday, because I remember driving in it and getting really confused and going through a red light because everything was white and not really understanding what was going on. And I remember it was Easter Sunday because there was no one on the roads. It's just a really vivid memory because I was looking up online whether or not there was a camera that caught me going through this red light, and I only just passed my driving test and it was very stressful, but it was fine in the end. There was nobody else on the roads and it was all white and I was so confused, and it was snowing on Easter Sunday. So we all go, oh my god, this is so weird that they're doing this in this time and whatever. That was like 4 or 5 years ago and it was doing it then, so I don't know why everyone's so shocked that it's snowing in March. It's nearly April. And it's probably just going to continue to snow. So although I'm doing this I heart spring tag, it doesn't feel like spring in the slightest here in the UK right now, especially in Yorkshire where I live. What is my favourite thing about spring? Again, really tough because of the kind of spring we're having right now. Normally it's just everything starts to smell fresh. You've had that cold smell. I walk to work every day, so that specifically for me, I'm getting this freaky light again, that specifically for me is like every day, especially as the seasons change, I notice on my walk to work I have all the trees, and I have this little particular footpath which if you follow me on Instagram you will have seen a lot of pictures of in autumn because I love autumn and it was just so pretty. And then I start to see things kind of budding and blossoming, and it's really pretty, and it's just a different smell. You know what I mean, as you kind of walk and you can start to smell the grass, you can start to smell kind of just spring. And unfortunately I haven't smelled that yet. We're not there yet, we're not really in spring. But that is my favourite thing, just kind of like the change in the atmosphere. Are you a spring cleaner? Yes, I am. Not just in spring. I am a very messy person, very, very untidy. Right now, I am sitting amongst a lot of mess. But I will only let it get so far, and then my mum used to call it mucking myself out. As a teenager, my room would be horrendous. She used to take pictures of my room into work to show people because they didn't believe how horrendous it could possibly be. It was awful. So yeah, that was pretty bad. And she used to say how every so often, like maybe every couple of months, it would get so bad that I'd muck myself out. And I would just throw loads of things away and clean everything. And I always have been like that. I'm not someone that at the end of the day, everything has to be tidy before I can go to bed. Or, you know, as soon as I've had a meal, I wash the plates. I might wait a couple of days and then do everything all at once. And then I'll want to clean the entire kitchen. If you watch my vlogs, that's kind of my Monday. On a Monday, I'll go around and tidy everything because I have a Monday off. And that's kind of my spring clean day. And I am definitely someone that wants a fresh, clean start. Recently, I had a day where my site was down, and so I redid all of my wardrobes, I cleaned out all my bedroom. It looks a mess again now, but you know, I like to muck myself out every now and then and spring clean. And the last question is, any plans for spring vacation or spring break or any vacations kind of coming up? No. I do have a week off, yay! A whole week off work starting the 8th of April. So it's kind of like the second week of what would be the Easter half term, kind of I suppose that would be spring break here in the UK. So I have that off purely because my childminder is off, and so I have to be off work to look after my children because she's not there. So we have no plans, mainly because right now we're saving all our money to get a new car. And so we're not kind of spending any money on kind of holidays and things like that. I think we'll probably have a couple of days away, and my parents are getting a new puppy the week before. So potentially he may come to stay with us for a couple of days, or we may go to babysit for him while my parents and things are at work, because they don't have a lot of time off. Plus my parents have taken a couple of days off with my kids in the summer. You know, we all pitch in with these things, and it'll be very exciting to have the new puppy. And so that'll kind of make up for the fact that we have no plans until summer. But that's it for this tag. I do heart spring when it finally arrives in the UK. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please go subscribe, check out my other videos and all my links below. And I will write down the questions. I really hope I remember now. I will write down all these questions because all the videos that I saw online, I couldn't find the questions listed. So fingers crossed that will be useful for you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!